Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here is where we talk about the latest topics, trends, and everything happening around you. And as per now, we know COVID-19 is happening. It happened, and this is what I did. I told some of my friends to tell me what they think about love and quarantine. Love, 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 love. Yes, love and quarantine. Love and quarantine. Yes, love and quarantine. And this is what they had to say. By the way, I'll be telling you what I think about love and quarantine at the end of our topic. And also, I will be sharing out some memes about love and quarantine. Or should I say it? Some memes about love and quarantine. Okay, direct to my first friend. And before we go to that, please, if you've not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, I don't know what you're waiting for. Just subscribe and hit on the notification bell. And if you have already done so, thank you so much. I always appreciate you. Direct to my first friend. She says she's a young girl, a young beautiful girl with a bewitching round eyes and beautiful black hair. She's currently in Western Kenya. She's also an actress like me, like me. And this is what she said. Actually, the minute I got this text from her, as I was reading it, I got carried away by my emotions. So what I decided is I will be acting it out as she said. I hope you feel it the same way I felt it. This is what she stated. So my friend asked me to write something about love and quarantine, and then something clicked in me. It's worth a try. And here is where the story begins. And here is where I start acting. Okay, I don't know if I really act. But here's where the story begins. This is what she said. I haven't said something since I met this guy. So the moment you hear someone has just started by, I haven't said something about this guy, you know already that guy is hot stuff. The guy is on top of the game. So this quarantine hasn't been easy, with some of us having long distance relationships. Worst of all, he is in a lockdown country. County. By the way, if the guy is in a lockdown county and you're in the other, oh my god, this distance is killing me. Oh. Okay, singing. Okay, so this is what she said. Okay, hasn't been easy, with some of us having long distance relationships. Worst of all, he is in a lockdown county. It has been working for all this while, and then quarantine happens. Yani, all this time the relationship is good, it's going well. Yani, it is and then quarantine happens. How and why? Why? Quarantine happens. That is, COVID-19 happens, but no one knew it would maybe they knew, I don't know. So, but this is what she continued to say. It hasn't been easy with us having long distance relationship. Worst of all, he's in a lockdown county. It has been working for this while, and then quarantine happens. So every day is every day. Waking up with morning text. Good morning, babe. Actually, there's some people who say that when they wake up, some of us are getting good morning, babe text, and the others, they get a text that their phone is fully charged. Please unplug charger. Where are you falling in that category? So she continued, then chat for the whole day. Thanks to idleness, we confess every single thing. Every every single thing. Remind each other of the memories we have shared and much more that will come after quarantine. Here is where the fantasy world starts. When you start texting each other what you're going to do after quarantine, here is where your fantasy world begins. And so she continued and said, memories we have shared and much more that will come after quarantine. But then something happened. Guys, something happened. Like quarantine. So something happened. He called me. He called me twice on this fine day. I didn't pick the call because I was busy preparing lunch for my siblings and cousins. Guys, I told you I can act. I can try, not like I can act, but I can try. But it's serious. So, on this particular day, the dude called her and she didn't pick up. Actually, it was me and I had a guy, and then I called him the first time, the second time, and he isn't speaking. Queenie, I'll not feel bad. See, I'll feel bad too. I'm calling you and then you're not picking up my calls. I'll feel bad, definitely. So the guy, so she didn't pick up, but it's as in, it's, and you can understand. She said she was busy. Okay, not like, okay, she was busy. Maybe the phone was not near, but she was doing, okay, now it seems like I'm defending her. Anyway, but anyway, it's logic. She was doing something, and maybe, but anyway. So preparing lunch for my siblings and cousins. When I called him back, wow, she did something good. She called him back. He didn't pick up the call. He did. Okay, she did. Well, she responded. She called him, but the guy didn't pick up the phone. At this point, you already know what we are getting at. He didn't pick up the phone, so it's over. It's over. It's over. After all the text, after everything we had, it's over. Well, oh god. By the way, I miss acting. I miss act. Okay. So he didn't pick up the call, and then he said later, it seems later on the guy communicates after kujam. You can't even pick up my calls. Later on, the dude he calls and he says he misses me. He calls and says he misses me. Obviously, at this moment, I know her heart was like, oof, oof, oof. Oh my god, he's back. He's back. He's back. He's back. And then he misses me, and he's sorry that this quarantine hasn't been easy and it's been long since he saw me. So he decided to blame the situation. He decided to blame this situation to quarantine. How now, Quarantine, COVID-19. Ulikosea wapi? So if I don't pick up your call now, you'll start telling me that it is because of COVID-19. How dare you? I didn't pick up your phone because of COVID-19. Please. Then he said, and he misses, yes, you miss me, pick up my calls. Yeah, I know someone right now is telling me, see, she did not also pick up his calls. Yes, she was what? She called back to explain. But what? So, then he said he's tired of loving me. That part. Tired of loving me. Because I did not pick up 2 phone calls. Seriously? Then love and this quarantine, so, and jealousy, and he also said that jealousy is eating him up Funny thing, that's the first time he confessed he's jealous. Eh? Jealous, envious, woo. But then there was a time there was this person we were arguing. We were arguing about jealousy. Is it a good thing to have that feeling of being jealous in a relationship? That is, his name is Paul Ouma on Twitter. I hope I said it right. You can follow him. So there was an argument he had started about jealousy in a relationship, and people were like, okay, Mia was like, it's okay to be jealous a little bit, it shows some love and care. But according to him, he was like, the relationship, if it has some part of some jealousy in it, it ruins the sweetness. But drama is good. Drama. So some drama is nice, okay? And so the guy said he confessed he's jealous. Love in this, so her conclusion is love in this quarantine. But then what do you think about jealousyness in relationships? You can tell me in the comment section what you think about jealousy in relationship, what you think about love and quarantine, all in all. And what else? So to her conclusion, she says that love in this quarantine isn't easy. We are dealing with a lot of stuff. So I won't say it is a walk in the park. It comes with challenges. No credit to text or call, but we are trying to make it work. You see, with their love and relationship, right now some people don't have the text, the calls, network problems. So sometimes they have network problems, and so this might become a challenge. Actually, they're trying to make things work. So even if there was like a heartbreak and everything, they're still trying to make it work. Actually, I don't know what is happening with my hair, but they're trying to make it work. So no matter what, according to this, don't be quick to judge, don't be quick to anger. You might lose an angel. You might lose an angel while trying to chase other things. Okay? So next. The next person, by then you started with the ladies first. The next person is a friend of mine. She is my classmate. The people who wanna kushikia, shikia. The people who what? Yeah, the people who you study with in the same class. So she is my classmate, my coursemate. Her name is Brenda. She's a beautiful young lady with a bright future. Her name is Brenda. And what she says about quarantine is very simple. She was direct to the point. She did not add a lot of details about it. She just said something very tiny, which has a very strong message. Actually, even in real life, she's just like that. Direct to the point. So it did not have a lot of details. And this is what she said. During this quarantine period, there are a lot of challenges. By the way, as I said earlier on the other one, there are a lot of challenges that the people are facing when it comes to matters of relationships. As Doro stated, it can be a matter of you busy doing your house chores, whichever. You're doing your housework, you don't have the text to call, or maybe something just came up, and you see, just a small misunderstanding right now will have a very big reflection of how a lot of relationships will end up at the very end, that is after the pandemic is over, although not like really over, but when our lives go back to normal. I know you're getting what I mean. And so the next thing she said is, during this quarantine period, there are a lot of challenges. Okay, I've repeated myself. challenges, especially the campus lovers. That is especially the campus lovers, whereby there's some memes that are going around like, hi, how are the, please check out on your campus friends who are dating. Actually, on the campus lovers, they're finding it quite hard. You are in the same campus, you're used to seeing each other maybe every now and then, seeing each other when going to classes or something of the sort, but you just choose to being around the person you love, and then all over a sudden you find that just within a day, or not even a day, just few days, you're like, it's, you have to go back, you have to part ways. Like, you see, there are those people who come from far areas. Like, one person may be from Western and the other one from Central Kenya, and the institution is in Central Kenya. So, as you know, the person has to travel back home, that is to Western Kenya, and you remain back in Central Kenya. Unless you step up and plan on how you will be meeting up or something, there's no way that you'll tell me that there isn't a distance that is miles apart between the two of you. So it's not like I'm saying it's a bad thing anyway. But I'm not, so she continued and said, I'm not so certain, but I believe many of the relationships right now are experiencing hiccups. Oh, 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 oh. By hiccups, you know what she meant? That is ups and downs. Ups and downs. Actually, that's true. Many of the relationships right now, I guess, I don't know, but according to what I'm observing from my research, okay, I have started research. So actually they're facing some things, and so they're experiencing, because her main agenda was about the campus lovers. So as I was stating about the distance, yes, there's an effect when it comes to distance. The lucky ones are the ones who come from the same place, maybe, or they were making plans. Okay, people want to wenye wamejipanga, or the others. But as for these ones, the other thing is, she said this might be because of the distance, as I stated, keeping in mind that this pandemic and sudden break is something no one expected. Actually, no one expected this to happen, but it happened. We just live with it. What else can we do? We just live with it, Hatuna. Otherwise, we just fight it. We are going to survive anyway. We are strong. This is an opportunity to grow yourself. This is an opportunity to appreciate yourself. Stay alone somewhere and think about yourself. Tell yourself, I am worthy. I can do this. Change that pessimistic mind and make it an optimistic mind. Oh, now I sound like I'm preaching. Anyway, just love yourself now. Jipende. Glow. Glow. Don't, am I not glowing and growing? By the way, people are saying, like, if within you've you've been given an opportunity to stay at home, unone, but nani wewe bado unakonda. You've been given an opportunity to gain weight, and still you ain't doing that. You're still there. But anyway, some people, mili imetukata, unono imetukata. Some people gaining weight is a mystery. Genes zimekata. Our genes have they're like no. And so she continued and said that it will take all this while, since it is a disappointment of another level. But then ukisikia, the moment you hear someone anasema, hey, this is a disappointment of another level. Just to know you've come from this level, you've gone to the other, yani, as in, umepita kiasi, as in, it's more than they expected of you. You've hurt me to another level that I cannot love again. My heart has been broken to another level I hate myself too. Okay, that is another. It's an example. Oh, I don't hate me. How can I hate me? And so that's her point about the pandemic and how it has affected love and parenting. And the other friend of mine is an engineer and a future doctor. And this is what, oh, his name is Victor. I didn't mention that. The name is Victor. So we are done with the female part of it. Ladies first, and then I'll be the lady. I'll ruin this pattern, but ladies, men, and then a lady. I'm a lady. So this is what he had to say. That is, Victor said these wise words. Listen. Love is a wide topic and regarded highly and very controversially by people of all walks of life. But among them all, it's a powerful feeling, and the control of it's what eludes most. Hmm? Have you gotten anything up to there? Have you captured? And he continues. Coronavirus, on the other hand, is a pandemic that has stopped everyone and everything from happening. So, coronavirus, Yani, do you know, if I was coronavirus and then I came into your life and then I said, please stop going to work, and then I controlled your life and I'm like, you have to wear a mask, eh? But this, the corona inajisikia. See, corona, it is like, it is, huh? It's feeling as if it's on another level, whereby it is affecting a lot of our lives. As in, it has just come in and it is like, all those plans you had, please put them aside. Go back to your house. Stay safe. Rest. Bond with your family. Go back home. Eh? You are planning a party. No, this is not the time. Stay back. Just imagine having such kind of power. Huh? You just control people. Like, please step aside for a moment. It's just like the rain. Some people say if they were rain and then there's a party and they were not invited, they make sure there's a lot of rain. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe I just said that. There's a lot of rain and then make sure that the party is ruined. Don't be that kind of people. And so he continued and said this: from the reggae that started in Kenya to the world war. You know about the reggae BBI thing, stuff, politics. There was about there's a time we have been hearing about the politics in the country, and the building bridges initiative was what was currently going on, and the politicians, I don't know why I'm telling, but let me just remind you that the politicians who are going around in different counties trying to create awareness or trying to make the people agree upon it. That is politics, politics. And so when the reggae that was not supposed to be stopped, they say nobody can stop reggae, but COVID-19 ni nani? Huh? COVID-19 stopped reggae. And also we have something else that coronavirus affected. Started in Kenya to the World War III in Iran. By the way, they were supposed there was a time we had heard about the world war that was about to go down, but it did not go down. Or is it the one that is COVID-19? That is coronavirus. Is it the one? But anyway, there was the war that was apparently to be, that is World War III, but due to COVID-19, it did not. So, but how, the question of the day, but how has it affected the issue of love? Others would say, but how has it affected the issue of love? How has it affected love? Now that is our topic of the day. He just had an professional introduction. Okay. And this is what he said. Love is the feeling that takes two or more people to flourish. Okay, love. Okay, maybe he was meaning a mother, a brother, and a sister. But at the moment, two or more people, polygamous. Or he meant, I don't know why I'm laughing, but he meant the main dude, or the dude, the side chick, and the main chick. You see, three people. But anyway, we never know. But according to him, it takes two or more people to flourish. But with the onset of the pandemic, things have changed immensely. Immensely. Okay? Things have changed. Everything has changed. Education, what? Let's say what he has to say about love and how it has changed. So this is what he said. Luxury joints have been locked down and even travels cut off. People have even parted ways to go back to their homes or find safer places to stay for the while. This has affected normal relationships in various ways. 1. The youth have split to go home. This has led to a national anthem of I wish. Yes, the national anthem of I wish you were here. And it's not, and its chorus being I miss you. By the way, nowadays, if you can't meet up, most of the people are just like, I miss you, I miss what? I wish you were here. Yeah, like, I wish you're here, I wish you're here. They're doing this and they're like, I wish you're here, I wish you're here. Huh? You see? I wish you're here. And the chorus is I miss you. But I miss my friends. Who do you miss with the quarantine? Like, who will be the first person you're going to visit after quarantine? Or who will be the first person you're going to link up after COVID-19 or after everything has gone back to normal? Who? But they miss friends, by the way. The next thing is this shows how relationships are at rocks with the distance and the time weighing in on this youth. So I talked about the distance already, and so he has added about the time. The time. So his major focus on this was the youth. So he continued and said, they are also the ones who are built financially. Couples who take wine, Indiani. Oh my god. Oh my god. Over the weekend and have lunch in 5-star hotels in the midweek or movies late in the evening before they join the rest of the traffic jam on their way home. By the way, which category do you fall in? The first one, about the youth and distance. The second one, financially kept. My dinner dates, my movie nights, jam, which one? Anyway, I know you are in the best place. Where whichever place you fall for, you are in the best place, and let no one change that. Let no one change your mind. I told you this is the time to be optimistic with God. Say that again. Optimistic with God. So we continue, and he said movies late in the evening before. So there's no more travel, and most of these places are closed down. We used to have fun. We used to go out and to watch movies. We used to go but now I am here, COVID-19. There is no such thing as going out and doing all those stuff. Stay in the house and take care of yourself. So COVID-19 is here and there's no more travel, and most of these places are closed down. I want to go to Nairobi right now. I want to go to Mombasa right now. There's a lockdown. There's no possibility I'll go and have fun in Diani at a time like right now. So it has affected these relationships in that You have more time doing none of these things that kept you busy. Most of the time, if these two are busy doing this, it's normal. Leading to two things. Well, we are used to going out and everything, and now we can't go out anymore. Hmm? So there will be the no pizza complaints. Only number one. That is number one. And number two, there we have time for fun. They end up entirely noisy. Cause one thing they'll be like, the complaint will be like, we're not going out again. And then the second issue will be like, we have all the time in the world. We're not going to work. We're not going to do this. So why not just go and have fun? And then arguments will rise. Do you want to have to catch the COVID-19? The coronavirus? Coronavirus? For fun. So they end up entirely noisy, with either the couple's noise when they quarrel or the children's noise when they arrive, respectively, on how your relationship fared. I said it. This thing is going to affect a lot of relationships, either positively or negatively. So it's all a matter of you understand each other, plan new things, make them to come afterwards. And actually, if they don't happen after, lives go back to normal. That's another issue. So just make your plans, understand one another. We can't go out. If you can't do this, why not do this instead? If you are used to going to having dinner at a particular place, why not make dinner at home? If you're used to watching movies outside, why not just Netflix in the house? Watch kwa nyumba, watch in the house. Have fun. Make use of this time, man. Make use of this time. This moment will either break you or build you. And every time I'm giving some advice, I feel like I'm talking like a preacher. Can somebody say amen? So this moment will either break you or build you. It's all in your hands. It's all upon you. What do you want? To be built or to be broken? To build your relationship? To build your love? Or to break it? Actually, we have seen people, despite the presence of the COVID-19, they're still going on ahead to do their usual things, what they were used to doing. Hujipendi? Don't they love themselves? Put yourself first. Although there's still some doubts by some people that COVID-19 is not around. So the next thing he said is, there is then the family relationships. Most people at least have gone home to be with their families at this tragic time. And it's enjoyable for those families that love one another but have been apart for lengths of time due to different reasons. For example, studies, work. But it is hell for those that hold each other in spite and hate. But then right now, as much as I'm talking about building yourself and creating the bonds you have with those close to you, it's not the same for everyone. Some are going home and they're going to face a lot of challenges right now. Some have disputes over land, and then you go back home. The disputes continue. One thing leads to the other, and the love that was built in you, I guess that's why he talks about two or more people. The love that was built in you now reduces to something else, to hate. A hate that will eventually be passed on to generations. Hmm? I hate you. My mama hates you. So, cause my mama hates you, I'm gonna hate you. Hmm? Then that child grows up, and then another family is born, another generation comes, and it's the same. My mama hates you, my daddy hates you, so I'm going to hate you. We can't play together because our family, we don't rhyme. Our connection was broken. Huh? This is the time you'll hear, actually, you hear a lot of things happening at home. Hmm? But it's all upon us. It's all upon us to turn to God and say, help us. Others will go back to their homes, and it will be a very beautiful reunion. A lot of happiness, celebration. My daughter is home. My son is home. My brother is back. He was abroad for some time and now he's back. So that's joy that comes. But right now, there's a lot of difference in everything. The joy that in a class of 5 people that were in school together and they all went home, the way the families are right now, it's very different. One is suffering. They might all be fine, but one is suffering. One is going to bed without a meal, and they're like, I prefer going back to school where I'll get a meal. Hmm? One, the father and mother are always fighting. They'll be like, I prefer going back to school where I'll not see these fights. The other one will be like, every time they are coming back home drunk or something. You know, even if the bars and clubs have been restricted from selling alcohol, people still get drunk. You know that. Hmm? It is different for people and everything that is happening around. Families right now are breaking. Hmm? Happiness, tears every day, mistreatment. But it's all a matter of you to be optimistic and say things are going to turn to better. I've talked so. That is the moment we say hallelujah. Amen. Can somebody say an amen? Give me an amen. So he continued and he was like, there, okay, there's the family relation. Okay. Their families at this tragic time joyful, that's love and but have been apart for length, but it's helpful those that hold each other in spite and hate, as I just talked about. They now have the time to do cold whoa word exchange as the neighbors watch and analyze them. This is the time you'll get a lot of gossip going around. Hmm? This is the time that you will find people doing a lot of things that they are not expecting to do. Actually, you'll find people, I've gone down a little bit. This is the time that you'll find people what did Mama Fulani do? What did Mama Fatma do? What did Baba whoever do? You see, this is the time that as much as the conflicts are between family members, this is the time that the conflicts are also growing among people who are not related. Neighbors will fight. Since now everyone is at home. Not everyone, but most of the people are at home. This is the time that these fights will regrow. This is the time these fights regrow. And I don't know. We just have to try and maintain peace. Peace, peace. Domestic violence at this time, it's high. Actually, I saw the government was giving out a number whereby you're supposed to, in case of domestic violence and such cases, rape has increased. You just report. This is the times wives are being beaten up. Men are fighting with their ladies, and the ladies doing the same. Actually, you have heard a lot has been happening. Like the case I talked about, you can check out my other video that is on COVID-19 responses. On COVID-19 responses, sorry, it happened that a woman, as I talked about it, a woman killed the husband. Huh? But she denied it. Actually, it's not even the husband. It is a girlfriend-boyfriend affair. You can check out the story on my other videos. I've labeled it as "Woman Kills JKIA Boyfriend." These things are happening. What wanna chop war? Men are being beaten up. Let's not just say about ladies. Men are being beaten up, and ladies are beating up these men. And these men are also beating up ladies. And okay, I'm repeating myself now. But domestic violence has gone on to another level. And then apart from domestic violence, we find rape. Rape has gone on for quite some time now, but it is also increasing. You find friends, relatives are raping relatives, cousins, father. Okay, yeah, it's happening. Fathers and daughters, and it is increasing the rate of the rate of rape cases in the country. And actually, rapists. There's actually a trend sometimes. Just it's actually still trending, where you should stand against rapists. It's not good. It's not fair. Ladies are raping men, and men are raping ladies. Just imagine. So, that is what Victor had to say about love and quarantine. At least he talked about various things, that is the youth, the rich, the poor, family. Yeah. And it's true, this thing has affected everyone differently. Very different. And now direct to my take. Directs to what I think about love and quarantine. According to me, love is beautiful. Love is beautiful as long as you get along well with the people involved. But when it comes to matters of people in a relationship, it's different. They're those people who are used together to be together like all the time. And also, we have those people who are used to being distant from each other. That is, the long distance to them, it's not a new matter. And that is the time difference. That is the difference between the two relationships. Being miles apart and are still able to keep in touch. That is, they keep themselves engaged through communication. Actually, communication is always a key factor. It determines a high part of your relationship. How often do you check on the other person? Remember, if you don't do it, someone else will do it for you. Unless your partner doesn't agree. But ask yourself, how long does it take for them to say no? So, COVID-19, according to me, it has affected various relationships in different ways. Sorry to say, but at the moment, some relationships are just as good as over. People have to move on. We know people had to move apart to different places, as I have been discussing from what my friends sent me. But the lucky ones are those who were near each other. The lucky ones are those who are not letting the distance come between them. The lucky ones are those who know what they want. And so, now it's upon the others to determine their fate. At the same time, know what I said. And therefore, it's upon you to decide your fate, the fate of your relationship and what you expect it to be after some time. As I said, new relationships are being created at this time. Love is growing in the hearts of different people. Don't let love fade from your heart. Love is pure. Love is good. Love is fun, actually. Therefore, as much as new relationships are being created, this is the point where cheating begins. Cheating was there before. It's still there, but now it will increase. It all depends with you to decide if you'll cheat or not, if you'll break what you've built or not. Then the Bluetooth will connect with the Bluetooth which is nearest to it. But it's upon you again to decide. Will you wait for your Bluetooth to connect? Will you wait? Yani, don't waste time. Do what you want. Make the right decisions. It's time. Relax. Don't die first. Take your time as you decide on what you're going to do when it comes to matters of love. Because this is the time where we'll find lies will grow. I tell you, since without being near the other one, you'll not know what is happening. But at the same time, trust will be built. But true love is what determines the fate of love and relationships. At the moment, you decide your love at the moment. Doubts will grow. Trust will be broken as much as I said it will grow also. But luckily, for others, this is not it. It will increase. Again, it's all up to you to decide. It's up to you to decide if you want your relationship to grow or to die, to glow or to stay dark, to be full of happiness, smiles, or not. Apart from relationship love, the family love, it's in your hands. Avoid things that will lead to conflicts. If I say these words, will create some commotion between the two of us. Just avoid it. Just avoid it. Focus. No, it's just going to happen for quite some time, and then everything else is going back to normal. Hmm? Understand that. Believe that. We are not in this pandemic to stay. I am not here to stay. Time is coming and I'll have to go back to how things were. You just have to get ready. Either you're going to be damned or not. Either you're going to start over or not. Everything, what you engage in, it's all upon you. Let nothing be an excuse for you to hate. Don't be weakened. Don't let them step on you. Be strong. Face it like the person you are. Most of you will say that I dwelt on the negative part of all this, but what I have to say is that love is pure, love is compassion, love is God. Love is pure. It's all a matter of doing the right thing. It's all in your hands. And by that, I will tell you, please show me some love by subscribing to my YouTube channel, and I will be sharing with you some quotes about love and quarantine, love and quarantine, and also some memes about love. Actually, I hope you enjoyed this session, and in case you have any other topic you want us to discuss, don't forget to tell me about it. I'm your girl, and this is your place to be. Oh God, singing again. Anyway, thank you so much for being with me. Remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Much love. Much love from me. Please make the right decisions when it comes to matters of love. Everything you decide, it's all in your hands. Whatever you decide, it's up to you. The outcome of the relationship right now, the outcome of the love you have with your family, friends, bae, everything, it's all in your hands. Remember that, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hope you've learned a lot, and I'm glad you interacted with me. In case you want us to talk about any other topic, don't forget to tell me about it in the comment section. Also, don't forget to tell me what you think about love and relationships, as much as, because this is affecting everyone, and I know you agree, and I love you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. And as I promised, we'll have a section with some memes whereby we'll be interacting with them, and I know you will tell me what you think about it. Not forgetting that communication is key. It's number one. Build it, engage, express yourself. Tell them if they're doing something that is not right. Say it. Keeping quiet is what leads to failure. If you don't talk about it, how will the other person know about it? If you don't speak out, how will the other person realize that they're making a mistake? So stop, as in, don't keep quiet. Express yourself. Give ideas. If you find it that if we do things this way, maybe things will turn out better, just say it. If you suspect them of anything, just say it. Especially, this time with the COVID-19 and the coronavirus, the new rules each and every day. Every single day we're being given different measures, and the way the pressure is increasing on us, it makes things to become difficult.
The people we love will feel like we're neglecting them, like we're not showing them the love that they should be shown. Hmm? Just work things out, eh? It doesn't hurt to speak out. It doesn't at all. That's the truth. That's a fact that a majority cannot face. Learn to say sorry if you've done wrong, even when you've not done wrong. If you want this thing to work out, you have to, as in, be humble. Don't let ego come between you. And yeah, all these has turned out to be about advice and everything, getting emotional and everything, but that's the truth of the matter. During these times, everything should be optimistic. You should be optimistic. Decide what you want. Anyway, I wish you all the very, 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 very best in your love and relationships with friends, people around you, colleagues, and yeah, family. All the best. Make the bold step. Step up. Oh, that was all I had to say. But I have a lot to say, but most of the relationships have been affected in quite a huge number. Much, much love from me. Please make the right decisions when it comes to matters of love. Everything you decide, it's all in your hands. Whatever you decide, it's up to you. The outcome of the relationship right now, the outcome of the love you have with your family, friends, everything, it's all in your hands. Remember that, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hope you've learned a lot, and I'm glad you interacted with me. In case you want us to talk about any other topic, don't forget to tell me about it in the comment section. Also, don't forget to tell me what you think about love and relationships, as much as, because this is affecting everyone, and I know you agree, and I love you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. And as I promised, we'll have a section with some memes whereby we'll be interacting with them, and I know you will tell me what you think about it, but as I promised, and it begins in the next few seconds. One, two, yeah. Thank you so much. Have a nice time. Till the next time. Bye.